Ashley Docking, we have made it. Cinderella Stories is taking on what we're calling Sideline sessions because we are here at NSL Media Day. They let us in. They made the poor decision to have us come through.
Now try to get us out. You'll see. No, but honestly, like, we were approached with this opportunity, which in and of itself is an honor.
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
So that felt really nice because sometimes when you're doing the work, it doesn't always get recognized, and that's okay.
Sometimes it's like if a tree falls in a forest and no one's there to hear it, did it fall?
No, 1,000%. So this is really nice to be like, okay, like we're doing good work, you know? But one thing that we always said we wanted to do when we started this podcast is make sure that we're setting the tone.
Yes.
We want to ask the questions that we want to know. We want to have girl talk. We want to talk about sports. We want to talk about things outside of sports. And so we're here to put Media Day in a blender and hit frappe.
Yes.
And just have some chats with some women and get to know them as people.
As if the girlies were in control the entire time of the narrative of what we just, as you said, like want to genuinely talk about. So that's what makes me excited for today. I think we're going to get to know like an array of personalities. That's how I see it. Like, I think that like there's so many stories about the NSL that come from the NSL, I should say, from domestic talent to international talent and everything in between. And we've heard stories, and you cover the league too. So let's not forget about that. So you know the stories very well about, players that even move on to the national team or, opportunities. NWSL.
Yeah.
So you know about it.
Everything that happened with the NSL last year was historic. Inaugural this, inaugural that, first time. And, that's something that's always going to be in the record books and be in history. But one thing I think that, and not even in a derogatory sense was lacking was just the opportunity for storytelling. I think when it's a startup organization, everyone's just trying to get to the next day. And they're trying to do right by their players. And by all accounts, they did. And now we're at a place in the second year, still in its infancy. We still got some toddlers running around in terms of lifespan of what this league hopes to be. It hopes to be a great sea turtle living 100+ years. But right now, there is a push and a desire and an appetite for stories from these players to get the real, to get them in candid moments. And I think from an interviewer standpoint, that's what you always want, right? The candidness. And so that's what we're here. We're infiltrating. Yeah. We're infiltrating all the news outlets to give you the scoop with our pink microphones and our Cinderella Stories Glory decal. And this is journalism. People don't know this, but you're sneaking onto the set because you heard it was the funnest one of the day, yeah?
I did hear that, and I had to get on it. I was supposed to come earlier, but you said no, so now I'm here at 3:30.
Do you like getting interviewed?
Yeah, I do, actually. Like, this is fun.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
This is really fun.
Do you want to switch roles? I feel like...
Honestly, yeah.
I feel like you need to be on the other side of it to understand. We both need to see what the other person is inflicted with. Yeah. Me coming up with creative, thoughtful, motivational, inspirational, life-changing questions. Right. And you coming up with answers.
Right.
Okay, I'm ready then. Okay. Do you want to hold the cue cards?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You don't have to read them.
No, I'm not. I'm just pretending.
Oh, you're just fading it out like it's cash. Yeah. Up her arm.
Okay. Do you pick who you want to interview, or do they give it to you?
It's a combination. Okay. Sometimes the producer will be like, we want Nikki. Yeah. And then sometimes I'll be like, she wasn't that great last time, honestly. Oh, wow. She was a bit distracted. She was quoting Chief Keef. It was really weird. Maybe we go with Kaylee Hunter today. But
wow, you're really trying to... So basically, every time I've talked about this, she said Kaylee Hunter is better than me.
I didn't say that.
No, you did.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
You said you prefer her, and she was better than me.
Because she's not rolling her eyes when I'm like, Nikki, are you ready? And you're like, is this gonna take long?
I never rolled my eyes.
I was like,
at you.
Hi, nice to meet you. She's like, how long is this gonna be?
I did ask that though.
Yeah, I know that. I wasn't lying.
I did ask that just because, like, the routine.
Exactly. No, for sure. Well, now that I know, yeah. So yeah, it's a combination. If I think I have some good questions where I'm like, oh, I heard this thing, or I know there's going to be a good storyline, I'll request a specific player. Plus, I like to mix it up. The broadcast has a tendency, and every broadcast has a tendency to be like, who are the players that are like the faces, or who scores the most goals? But there's a lot of people who have a lot of interesting things to say that aren't necessarily like the face of the franchise. Yes. The one thing, Nikki, Nikki and I ran into each other at Soho House. No big deal. We both really run in certain circles.
Yeah. Same circles, the same circle.
I was a plus one. But
Me too.
perfect. Cool. And the one thing that we talked about, and trying to get you for a sideline interview pre-game throughout the season, I wouldn't say it's a problem, but I would say that you definitely have me there super, super early. So for context, if I'm doing a game and it's a 7 p.m. kickoff, I'll usually be there at around 5, like 5:15.
Okay.
They said, oh, you want to talk to Nikki? You be there at 4:30, 4:15.
Okay, don't make it seem like that. It's not
They
like
did
that.
say that. I'll pull up an email. I'll put it on the screen right here.
It's not like that.
So talk to me about that, because you're like, I will do this interview, but you're not ruining my day, is kind of how I'm feeling.
Yeah, so a 7 p.m. game, there's a longer process to my game day routine. And
Here we go.
so, I'm going to start from the beginning since you wanted to know.
I'm sad.
Okay, so now here's where the magic happens, and this is why the game have my headphones on. I have a playlist that I play before every single game. That's an hour. So from the time I get to the facility, from when the time I go onto the field,
Right.
the playlist is done.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have the pre-match interview,
Right.
those songs, I'm missing them. And that's vital to my performance.
Okay, may I first interject with a few things?
Go on.
May this level of organization never find me.
Why?
First and foremost. Second of all, avocado toast, yuck. Overrated.
What?
Yeah. Mhm.
You're just a hater.
No, for sure. But
No, you're a hater.
but I back it up. I back it up.
Why? Why is it? Have you had it?
Avocado toast?
Yeah. Oh,
I live in
okay.
Toronto. I've
Okay.
had avocado toast. There was a couple years where everyone's like, avocado. And
No,
you're
but
like,
I wasn't. See, I didn't like it during that time. Like, this is purely for the health benefits.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you're eating something purely for the health benefits, it's cheeks.
No,
For
it's
lack
good.
of a better word.
No, it's good.
Okay, back to the arena. I'm interrupting your playlist.
Yes, you are.
Okay. You can't press pause.
No, but you see how I told you from the time I walk into the facility?
Yeah.
From the time I need to walk onto the field,
Right.
the playlist plays. If I stop it, the playlist won't end on time. Therefore, my last 2 songs that really get me hype,
Which are?
I don't know if I...
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Safe
but,
space.
okay. I listen to Chief Keef at the end and Tupac.
What
And,
songs?
You need that level of aggression to go onto the field.
Yeah.
And if I'm at the pre-match interview, I don't have that. We're so much more than just how we look on a screen.
Well, also, I will say you are.
I appreciate
That's not the point of the conversation, but it's like...
But yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you.
After how last season ended, the revenge plot starts now, yeah? Did your villain era start at the last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actively preparing for the rest of the season. Like, it's gonna be war. That's it.
Wow.
Mic drop.
Why did you leave Montreal, considering like you were like one of the best players for them?
There's like a lot of like talk around that whole subject, and like in the sports world, a lot of things happen.
Of course.
And I'm not gonna get into any of it and like what is true and what's false, because the media is not always right. Let's just say that. And now I'm in Vancouver and I'm really happy and I'm a champion now.
Can you explain the meaning behind number 99 and like that 1% mindset?
Yeah. Wait, how'd you know that?
We have some research.
Girl, you did your homework.
We do a little research one time. Sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, 99. I mean, 9 has always been one of my favorite numbers. It's like a lucky number to me. I was born on the 18th, so it's 9 plus 9.
Which month?
October.
What's your sign?
Libra.
Me too. This is why I like you. This is why you're Diva. I love it.
Yeah,
Let's
Libra.
go. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah. And then the most important part, like the sportive one, comes from you always need to give that extra push, that 1% that will lead you to being and to trying to get as close to as 100% as possible. And then the 99% is everything that people don't see, they don't see the behind the scenes. They don't see the struggles. They don't see the tears, the sweat, the blood, the sweat, everything, the grind. They only see like the 1%, which is like the victory or like if you score a goal, but they don't see the rest, like that heavy part. So it kind of comes from that,
Big foodie.
Yeah, I love food.
Okay, so are you selectively adventurous? Like, I will try this, but that's too far? Or were you like, I will try anything you put in front of me?
I mean, so, yeah, I love food, but sometimes I watch these TV shows and I see them doing like, like reality TV kind of, and like sometimes need to do challenges. And there's like bugs.
Oh, like, yeah, like Fear Factor or something? You're like, okay, this is where I draw the limit. I'm not eating like
draw the line.
spiders or something today.
I'm not eating crunchy crickets. I'm not doing that.
Okay. Not eating crickets? If you had to eat one bug.
If I had to eat one, like, oh my gosh. Like, no.
Seasoned.
I don't think it would go down.
Seasoned.
Like, I'd be so grossed out, but it's the thought, like, I don't know what it tastes like, but the thought of it, I'm like.
I feel like you could, I believe in you. You could eat a cricket.
If I like mix it with like
grind it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, oh my God. Like put it as a spice. Like,
have you seen the crickets in the lollipops before? Like they put like a bug in a lollipop.
No, there's no way.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. That's a legit thing.
There's no way.
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, but everybody has a price. Good point, Ash. How much to eat a cricket?
Oh my gosh.
To eat one solo cricket, seasoned, allspice, something.
Oh, you need to run me a check for that.
Yeah,
one.
how much?
Like, I'll put it pretty low. If anyone wants to feed me a cricket, $20K. Want to see me suffer?
Let's bring in the crickets. Don't chuck the crickets coming in. Here you go. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Like Oprah comes in, you get a cricket, you get a cricket.
Yeah,
oh my
actually underneath the
Sometimes you need to stay silent. That builds character.
What about like okay. No, I don't agree. As a podcast host, I don't agree.
Yeah. Like two different, yeah.
I like to counter that. I think you should be very open and honest about your opinions and thoughts at all times.
It would be nice, it would be nice.
In a different world.
NSL Defender of the Year, by the way, inaugural and reigning. So put some respect on her name.
Thank you, girl.
I mean, how did your life change once you received an accolade of that magnitude?
Listen, I didn't expect it, honestly, but it was one of those that the players voted for. So
your peers. So you're better than everybody. That's how you're feeling.
That's what they said. Not me.
That part.
Yeah.
With their chest.
Sorry, that's what they said. Yeah. So I didn't even have anything to do with that. But it was great, honestly.
Yeah.
And my parents were so happy. They were probably happier than I was, but it was a lot of fun.
What do your parents do with your old medals and accolades?
Oh, they keep them all.
Full display?
Full. So I have a little shrine in my basement, which is semi-humiliating because I have a fat head of myself from when I was 10. Stop. Huge on my wall. It's crazy.
We're going to need an image of that.
I know. I'll send one to you guys.
Okay.
And we can blast
Put it up
out.
right here.
Exactly. Which is really, it's vulnerable, but that's okay. And then every medal, every accolade I have is in my basement, hung up, jerseys hung up. I keep at least a full set from every year. And then every cleat I ever wear, we have all of them. So me and my sister only wear red.
All your cleats?
Yes.
Does it smell?
No, my dad washes them, and then we
so he
store
takes
them.
off all the aura. He takes off all the juju.
All the juju, and they put them away.
Okay.
But we just have literally crates of red cleats for me and my sister. It's actually crazy. But it's fun to look back on. But now it's I'm okay, we have hundreds.
We need to have an intervention.
Maybe, yeah. There's a little bit of a hoarding problem, but listen, I'll take it. Support our parents. Don't come by all the time.
The male loneliness epidemic.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this?
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts? They would need to be lonelier is what I think, personally.
I don't care about the
They're
epidemic.
not lonely enough.
Yeah, no, good luck. Truly. If you want my true opinion, if you want to be less lonely, be less horrible.
Right.
Please. They're so bad. They want to be not lonely so bad. And then they get a good girl and are the grass is greener. I saw this guy on a podcast and he was like, if I have $100 bill and there's a $1 bill on the ground, why not pick it up and have 101? And I said, now you should be lonely. You're horrible. What you should, I'm like, what you don't realize is then you lose the $100 bill, you weirdo. Like, so I really don't feel bad. I really don't.
You reap what you sow is kind of my opinion.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And I just think too that like, dating apps are crazy. I don't know if you're on an app or have dabbled.
I am. I was on Hinge a little bit ago and I got a man who liked me that was 65. And I'm like, sir, are we going to talk about taxes? Like, what do we have in common? Please. And now I'm offended.
He's like, I actually know who your dad is and I actually want us to lock in.
No, literally. Like, I'm like, okay, grandpa, like, please stay in your age range, sir. Which I didn't know this. I thought you can make an age range, but you have to make it a deal breaker on Hinge, which I didn't know. That was made quickly.
I didn't know that. Immediate deal breakers. What are the other deal breakers?
You have to like not, I mean, this is like shouldn't even be a deal breaker, but in this day and age it is. You can't be racist, homophobic, any of those things. If you're not with it, get out. Get out. If you surround yourself with people that are like that, get out. Yeah. And people are like, oh, well, I'm not like that, but my friend is. Bye. Literally bye. Then like you don't stand on business and I want nothing to do with you. Mm-hmm. You have to be okay with having a strong, independent girl. I am strong and independent. I will not make myself smaller for anybody, and people are intimidated, and that's not my problem. So big deal breakers for me. I
have a lot of tattoos. So
how many tattoos do you have, girl?
Oh, my back is full of tattoos. I can show it to the camera, but last year I did a massive one, my whole back, and I just came to training and then I was changing and the teammates were like, wait, what's happening here?
I'm like, the way you walked in, I would have never guessed she has a full piece back tat.
They're like hidden somewhere on my body, but I have a lot. Yeah.
So you're one of those people that are like, I'm just a girl, and then like, you like undress or change or whatever, or you like, you do like a 1-2, you're like.
Yeah, different person.
It's a whole different person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we see here the big thing and it's going all the way down. And then we have a bunch of other stuff. It says fortune favors the bold. And then we don't see it, but I have a heart here with some flowers and then this big thing, yeah. And I have a Portuguese word here because I lived in Portugal. And then, do I have something? Yeah, I do. I have flowers. I don't remember them.
Yes, you have flowers there.
I don't have anything on the other side though.
Something they should know before they watch me play. I feel like they should know before they watch me play that I'm a person and I'm a good person before I step onto the field. So what I try and tell my teammates is your value doesn't stand behind what you are as a player, but more as a person. So I think I want to be remembered more as a leader and as the person I am than as the player I am on the field. Obviously, everybody wants to perform. We're dog on the field. Like we come in, we want to perform, but I want to be a good person first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's you on your worst behavior?
Oh, I can be aggressive and angry. I can still go at it. Like in a training, if it's not going my way or if it's like we're losing, I might raise my voice. Like we're gonna win.
What are you gonna say? What do you say?
When we're putting pressure, I put much voice. Like if I go in a tackle and I have to go hard, I'm gonna go hard because I want to show like, okay, like we care about this, we want to win. But then at the same time, outside the field, like be a good person.
So you're both like a vocal leader to your teammates, and like I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Yeah, I try to be.
Are you a type A or a secret type B person?
Okay, you gotta remind me of which one is which.
Type A is like organized notes, like bang, bang, bang. This has to be my way, like, or just a way, like ding, ding, ding. Type B is like, I'll go with the flow. I'm easy, sure.
I think I'm more type B. So I'm an organized chaos, I would say it like that. So I can't hold an agenda. I struggle to answer my emails.
Okay.
Like my staff is here, they know I struggle to answer sometimes
so
the messages.
So if we're on vacation together, you're not planning it.
I can plan a vacation, but anything like efficiency.
Where are we going?
I don't know. We can.
Where are we going? Plan it.
I want to go. I want to go to Costa Rica.
Oh, I want to go to Costa Rica.
We
I actually want to go.
Easy.
Okay,
easy
sick. Logistics. Yeah. Let's figure it out. The logistics. Okay.
Yeah.
Type A-ish.
A-ish. Let's put it like that. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah.
Can you describe your relationship status in soccer terms?
I would say, like, how do you say this? It's hard. Okay, I would describe it as a good possession all around.
A good overall possession.
That can lead to so many thoughts and ideas. I'm scared of how people are going to perceive
a
it.
singular possession? Just one possession?
Yeah, one possession. One
Just
possession, one healthy, good communication, positive.
Did it lead to a goal?
Yeah, it leads to goals. It's
Did it lead to a win?
Yeah, we're winning like the full thing. We're going to
Okay. So we're on a positive,
Yeah.
upbeat. No, okay.
Yeah.
Love that. $20 million or the love of your life? I know we're winning championships over here.
This is so hard. But honestly, if I'm impulsive, I take the 20 million. But with a thought, I'm like love of my life because there's an answer.
Whoa.
Because I feel like in these days, I see my friends dating and I see this whole dating situationship happening. And I think it's really hard to find truly honest love. So I think I would go for that.
Can love pay the bills though? Like,
I don't think it can.
I'm like, I would do 20 million personally. I'm like, that's a nice trip to Costa Rica, if you ask me. But
Yeah, it's a lot of trips.
you're a good person, I guess. You're like,
Yeah.
I want to be remembered as a good
I want
person.
to be remembered as a good person.
I'm
Let's
choosing the love
remember
of my
that.
life.
Why the NSL? Why now?
Well, I've played in Europe the past 5 years, and I've been away from home. I played in Iceland and England, Sweden, Portugal. Yeah, all those places. So I was like, oh, maybe I should try to come play towards back home and stuff. It's a new league and everything. And I feel like they're really putting in the effort to make this league really, it's a good league for women to come into and such. I feel like they're looking at how all the top women's leagues do it, and they're taking all the best parts of them and trying to implement it into this league. And I feel like it's going to grow into something, it's already something great, but I feel like it's going to grow into something more amazing.
I love that you said that. It's like Frankenstein.
Yeah,
but not
literally.
monstrous. Literally just all the pieces. Okay, let me build my perfect league.
Yeah,
it's
that's what it
okay, I
feels
want
like.
this and this. I used to be a goalkeeper as well when I played soccer, and before I got to college, I did one breakaway drill and someone hit me in the face with the ball. And I had to make a business decision, Katelin. I had to say, what kind of girl do I want to be? Do I have that dog in me where I'm regardless, I'm going to make it happen? Or am I listen, I like contact, but I like initiating it. And so I moved out. I moved out of the 18.
Yeah, I just move into people. I just run through people. That's what I chose to do.
Fearless.
Yeah, I broke my nose before and sprained my jaw. Literally 2 years ago, I sprained my jaw and I couldn't chew for over a month.
My latent eating disorder mind from high school is okay, skinny, couldn't eat for a month, but I'm we don't do that anymore in women's sports. We're body positivity over here.
Yeah, for real, I'm trying to get on that. Someone gotta teach me.
No problem, for sure, we're working on it. Wait, how did you sprain your jaw?
I was playing in Sweden and the ball came in and I went to catch it, but it hit off the side of my defender's head.
Yeah.
And so where me and the forward were both going towards the momentum of the ball.
Okay.
We both ran my face into her knee.
Gross.
Because we were both going to the ball and then the ball deflected and both our momentums was going like this and I just took a knee to the jaw right here and I was oh. And I remember my physio ran over and I go, do I have my teeth? Is my jaw broken? I can't move my face.
You actually weren't even talking, you just thought you were?
I was huh?
Okay, oh my God, knee meet face. That's not a great situation.
I mean, that's
but
how I
it's
broke my nose too. Knee to the face.
I mean,
You just gotta go head
It
first.
doesn't look broken, I must say. I feel like some people, you see their nose, you're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what happened? You look great.
Well, it wasn't that bad. It was fractured.
Just a little.
Yeah, just a little thing.
Listen, the fact that we're talking about injuries like that in tears just lets me know how tough you were. It was broken, but not broken.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to get surgery or anything.
Okay.
Could have got a free nose job, I guess, but
Save that for later.
I'm trying to be body positivity. I love my natural nose. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
we're body positivity. I don't.
Yeah, all that.
No Botox. This hair is real. It's all mine.
Everything. I've never gotten Botox.
No, for sure.
Who does
I'm
that?
lifting my forehead right now. I'm actually due for some units, to be honest.
That's why I did that. I was me too.
Swag goalie. I know you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
First and foremost, can you show the people
Okay, what camera do I
You
look
could
at?
look into this one.
Okay.
Swag.
Swag goalie.
Explain this to me.
I was maybe like 12, 13, like saying like swag and like backwards hat and all that, you know, was like the in and just acting like dorks. And some of my teammates, I was playing and we just started saying like swag goalie because I was acting like that. And my friends were like, oh, it's swag goalie. Like, I'm pretty sure it was my friend Brenda. Shout out Brenda.
Brenda.
I also called her Brenda Swag and I was swag goalie. That was just the thing it was. And yeah, so my teammates started calling me swag goalie. And then I created this Twitter page called swag goalie. And it was all like, it was like a parody account of like football memes and relatable things. And like I posted on there all the time. Just like a meme account, like who runs this? And nobody knows, you know? And it wasn't until I was like, maybe like 19, 20, I started like posting just like trick videos and stuff like that randomly, but still football memes.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just popped out like, oh, I'm actually like a professional player now. So like if you dig deep in my Twitter,
I'll be
it's
able
like
to find
just
it.
memes and like dumb football stuff. And yeah, so it's the username is swag goalie.
Yeah.
So once I became like professional, people saw the username, just started calling me swag goalie. And it was just kind of a thing for a bit.
I feel like that's a coming of age story.
Yeah.
First, start off by like diving into the oranges because
do it now.
let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just get in there because nobody has gotten in here today. Cheers.
These are massive.
I know. Like, where did Ashley get these oranges from? I have questions. All right.
Yeah, cheers on that.
I'm like,
I literally have never seen orange slices this big.
when you are kind of like living in like those historic moments for yourself or a team, I'm like, I still feel like I have the orange on me.
Oh my god, I know, I'm literally like using my tongue.
Let's just get that on the corner. It's like, there we go.
So
You're like, okay, back to being serious? No.
at this point in my career, I'm like, I just want to have fun and experience and like just find my joy for football again, kind of deal. So
I love that. But okay, so now I'm curious. Like, do you think you could? Because I 100% relate to that sentiment of like what it means to kind of find joy. Because believe it or not, like you could love a sport, you could love something, but then at some point it just starts to feel like a job.
exactly, and I feel like honestly, any sport, you just kind of have just random waves of that. Like it comes and goes and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm so over it. And then I'm like, wait, I can't even imagine my life without it. And I just like, I'm such a hot mess mentally sometimes. And I know, but overall,
Aren't we all, girl, though, honestly?
No, literally.
Like, you should have seen me this morning. This morning I was the definition of hot mess. Yeah.
Same. And so I'm just like,
Why did I get these lashes on? Like,
I did it. Like always readjusting and making sure they're not about to
and
fall
I forgot
off.
my lash glue, so I'm hanging on to a prayer right now.
No, literally.
just like clamping them myself.
There was this one game. First of all, I'm always changing my hair up. Like
Me
I
too,
have it
girl.
dark now, yeah. Like when I first got to Calgary, I had like these long, curly, like platinum blonde braids.
Love.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
obsessed.
So
I've
that
done
was
that.
already like a switch up to begin with for everyone. And there'd just be different girls in the stands like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. And then you see the next weekend, like, then they have like braids, blonde braids, adding color. And they're like, oh my gosh, my braids look just like yours. And I'm like, yes, girl, like, do you? Because I'm always switching it up. Or when I do rock my natural hair, it's always like, high top knot bun, and it is like mandatory for my edges to be laid. Like,
No, literally. Do you know the TikTok sound? Like, I'm Amanda. I'm sick. Like,
I actually don't know that.
Okay,
I'm so
I'll have
bad
to show
with
it to you
TikTok
later.
trends. Yeah, you'll have to show me. But I'm like,
it's like a transition of like when you look like snatched and amazing one week, and then the next week I'm like, is that even the same person? Like,
no, seriously, I'm like, I can bring you like a new girl every month.
yeah, literally. We got range.
Yeah,
we got
the range
diversity.
is there. You don't really realize the impact you have on young girls until like you're physically seeing or hearing that from them. And again, growing up, it was hard for me to embrace like my natural hair. And given like where I grew up, it was always like,
straight hair, extensions, whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, growing up, I'm like, I used to relax and straighten my hair. And it took me a long time to like truly embrace my curls. And I have like so much freaking hair. And now I'm like, you know what? I need to rock it. And now, yeah, girls are like, oh my God, your curls. Like, I want to wear my hair natural, or
I'm obsessed
with the bun and the edges. Like,
it's also part of Black identity.
No, seriously.
And like, and culture. And like, when you talk about like, you know, little girls looking up to you, they do notice things like your hair and they do relate to that. Like even right now, my hair is up, it's straightened and stuff like that, but I'm very much a curly girl.
You're slowly starting to see more Black women and young Black girls getting into soccer, but now having this as an avenue for them to continue playing like professionally in Canada, I think is really awesome and important.
What does it mean like when you hear, you know, the girls like talking to you, coming up to you and being like, yo, I see myself in you?
It almost just makes you emotional immediately because, again, it's like I'm not some big time name or star, so you just don't really think that like eyes are on you like that. So when you are signing stuff after games, and I'm like the type, like I will go through literally every individual person and just work my way down, and because you just never know, because I remember that used to be me, and like you're like, oh my gosh, mom, like we have to wait. I don't care how long it's gonna take. Like I need this signature. Yeah. So then now, like it's the other way around. I'm like, I would never want, you know, like to miss out on something like that. I go home and eat Fruity Pebbles and play video games and like.
What you play?
Call of Duty and Marvel Rivals.
She's a COD girl.
I am a COD girly. But like my main kick right now is Marvel Rivals. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but that is like my number one jam.
We got our camera ops over here nodding.
I'm working my way up the ranks. I am Grandmaster right now. So I'm trying to get to Celestial, one above all. I know you probably like have no idea.
No, I'm obsessed with this right now. I used to be like, I'm like, not to age myself, but I used to be a Halo girly.
Oh yeah. I like had all the systems too.
Yeah, Reach was my favorite.
Chloe Minas.
Hi.
Montreal Roses.
Yes.
Bienvenue.
Merci.
Comment ça va?
Oh, you speak French?
Un petit peu.
Ok, ça va bien, toi?
Et tu?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I was told there would be no math on these tests, so I'm not really sure what's going on right now. That's okay. I'm emotional too sometimes. I go through phases, I think.
Okay.
And I think it's like I'm crying at this, like, well, I cry at strangers on the internet all the time. Do you cry at TikToks?
Yes. Sometimes sometimes I'm not even expecting it. I'm scrolling and I'm like, oh, this really pinched my heart.
Which one is the last thing that you cried at?
Oh, I think it was something about like a dog.
Oh, you're a dog person.
I don't have a dog, but I could be. I don't have a dog. I grew up with cats, but yeah, just I think animals, and yeah.
There's a very big line in the sand between cat people and dog people. My co-host Savannah is a cat mother, as she likes to say. Here's the thing.
What about you?
So.
Wait, was this a bad question?
No. Yeah, my cat died this morning. No, Chloe, I'm joking. It didn't happen.
I was about, like, guys.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, the funeral comment was way too specific then.
Yeah, she's actually in this cooler.
Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Wow,
I'm just joking. You can check. No, okay, so back on track, because I actually do have a thought on this. I don't mind animals. I don't like hair on my clothes. And I don't like the way litter boxes permeate the air. People are like, oh, you can't even tell I have a cat here. Some more times you can
tell.
And then like dogs, like the slobber on like a black pant. Like I remember being vividly in high school and like, you know, when teachers have like the white string and you're like, all I can focus on is that.
I know exactly what you're talking
so
about.
So I don't want that on my leg.
Fair. Honestly, good points I've never really thought of.
I probably have thought about it a bit too.
Way to think out of the box. Way to think out of the box.
To be honest with you, I heard that you started doing vlogs and your journey when you were overseas.
Yes.
And trying to share that. So I'm curious as to, you know, why at that point you thought that was something that you wanted to share with your audience.
Yeah, great question. So I feel like I was starting a new chapter in my life and I was like, okay, this is like a fresh slate, new year, new team, new country. Why don't I just start something? And honestly, I was using it just like as a quick digital diary for my future kids. And I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And I started actually sticking with it. I was like, I'm just gonna upload once a week, see what happens. And then I think people started to like it, which that's a great bonus because at the end of the day, if people are inspired by it, why not?
Did you find it hard to be like authentic in those moments? Because I know some people when they do content, they're a bit self-conscious of how they're going to be perceived. Or was it something where you're like, no one's even really watching this when you first started, respectfully? That like respectfully, very, but like, you know, you don't know that it's going to pop off. And so you just are fine being yourself because you're like, there's no eyes on it. There's no pressure.
I think at the end of the day, I'm always thinking about like, if I like it and I'm me, why not? Like, I know there's some girls I know that's like, oh my gosh, like I don't like this angle of myself. I just look at a video and I'm like, okay, that's me, cool, post. I try to be as authentic as possible because I feel like I want to show people that we're also human and not just professional athletes, which we are professional athletes, but I think a lot of people forget like, okay, we have a life outside of the sport and we have a personality. So yeah.
What like mark in your life made you dye your hair half blonde?
Honestly, it was kind of like a high school decision.
What?
Like, yeah,
Okay.
I've had it for like 4 years, maybe 5 years now.
It's the brand.
Yeah, it is the brand now.
I do love it. I like all that sound like I'm obsessed with it. That's why I'm like, what led you to this decision? Who broke your heart?
Oh. Yeah, actually, it was more just like a alternative artsy decision.
Okay.
Because I actually went to an art school.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to art school from grade 7 to 12. So for 6 years, I was like, did visual arts.
Hello, hi.
Yeah, so it was very like, I went to a school, it was very like, everyone was really different. So like, it made me want
Which
to try
school was
different
it?
things. Etobicoke School of the Arts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I got into Kothra.
Okay.
But I couldn't go because I played basketball at a different school.
yeah.
We would never know how good I would have been. But. So tell us a little about like, you know, what you're looking forward to and you know, going into your second season with NSL, with Toronto, and playing for your hometown team.
Yeah, I'm honestly just really excited to go at it again. Like, we have a lot of things that we can improve on. Like, even though we did so well last year, like our team is just, and our coaches are always just looking for us to improve. And I'm like, we want to take all of the championships home this year. So yeah.
Who did you look up to?
Honestly, I looked up to like Kadisha Buchanan when I was really younger. Like, I thought she was just like, she is an amazing defender, like a center back. She was so young and she's just like represents so much in like Canada. And I just thought she was so amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever met her?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That would be a cool thing to do.
What would you say to her if you did?
I'd probably just say like, I've looked up to you for so long and yeah, I really respect you and I think you're an amazing player.
Oh, well, we have a surprise for you today.
Oh.
Let's bring her in.
I was like, oh my gosh, she's at the,
Look under your chair, actually.
she's at the Ontario Soccer Center.
She's right here, actually. No. Imagine. I wish. Girl, one day. One day, I promise.
One day, I'll be famous enough to pull them out. Yeah.
Bring her in now.
Do you want to start with the tough stuff or
Let's start
do you
with
want
the
to
tough
get out
stuff. Might as well. Get it out of the
Colby?
way.
The way last season ended.
And here we go.
I can't.
And here we go.
I can't. Listen, I wouldn't be a journalist if I didn't ask.
You have to. I respect it. I do.
Bro.
Tough.
Like, with all due respect, ain't no way you guys expected to lose that game.
Absolutely not.
Right?
Especially with the way the first half was going.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't deny, I think anyone that was there, like either team, fans, anyone, like we were outplaying them. We had the momentum.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, soccer's that type of game. I mean, everything can flip on its head in a half, in 45 minutes. And yeah, I mean, it was tough, obviously. I don't know if anyone continued to watch the stream and we had the good old, like, put us on blast with us crying in front of everyone.
I was there in person, so I saw it, like, well, obviously I can't see, but like I felt the energy.
You felt the energy from us,
They
it wasn't a great energy.
No, they did Nikki dirty. Actually, on the broadcast.
Yes, of
they
course.
were like close, tight zoom, single tear streaming down her face.
Yeah,
I was like,
a
it is
cinematic moment.
It is cinema, but it's tough for her. Our videographer is like, that's
Good
exactly
on the
how I would play
videographer,
it.
terrible for poor Nikki, yeah.
So when something like that happens and it's a team that you guys obviously love each other so much, like I was around you guys more than anybody. And Vancouver, actually, I covered both of your two franchises. But, you know, how difficult is it to like watch your teammates be sad too? I think that's the tough part where you're like, I'm feeling this, but it's like, Frig, she's down so bad.
That I think was honestly kind of the tougher part for me, was just seeing like everyone so devastated. It wasn't, and like everyone was blaming themselves for the loss. Like across the board, anyone who was involved in that game, like they all felt like it was their fault, like myself included. And that's just kind of being competitive. But I just hate seeing like teammates who work so hard for 90 plus minutes, like feel that way after like a devastating loss. And that was really tough. I think too, just obviously like with all the media that came from that game, like everyone always like kind of knew it's like, oh, the Vancouver, Toronto rivalry with like the two bigger cities.
Yep.
And like, it was just heartbreaking to lose at, like, I mean, it wasn't our home game technically, but it was a home game. It was at home. And so like that, I mean, that was just adding insult to injury there. It was a tough go.
Yeah, I hated it for everyone involved, honestly.
Yeah.
I had money on you guys.
Oh, even worse.
I didn't. I was like, what could beat a dead horse a little bit more?
What can make this that much
you
worse?
owe me $20. Matter of fact,
right now.
You can e-transfer me and then we'll be done with this interview. And actually,
that's the real reason I'm here.
Cinderella Stories is actually a collections agency. This is all guys. But how did you get like introduced to it? Because it's not something that's like playing on the radio. It's not something that like I feel like is not like mainstream, at least not now.
I started out like kind of with house music because that one would be played on the radio. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so I started there.
Yeah.
And then I had like my friends in college, like my friends and I, we would just start kind of going to shows. And like, I mean, I just fell in love with it. It was just the vibes there. Everyone was so positive. And obviously like in person, like dubstep, I can see how it's tough for people to listen to it like with their headphones on. Cause like you don't get the bass, you don't get like the vibe of like the sound system. Cause the sound system for me is like what really sells like dubstep. So when you go like in person, it's like a completely different vibe. So that for me, like I'll always like if Zed's Dead comes to Toronto and I don't have a game the next day, like I'm always gonna be there.
Even
like I'll go myself, I'll solo it. Yeah.
Even if you do listen, Marco, even if she doesn't have a game the next day.
Marco, I would never do that.
Really?
Ignore her.
Really? Okay.
None of my teammates like EDM. That's been not a struggle. I go by myself anyways. I know. I try to convince Nikki, who's my like, so she said,
ain't no way Nikki's going.
She said I would be able to drag her to one show.
One?
Yeah.
Which one you do?
Well, that's why I don't know if I want to take her to dubstep though. I kind of want I feel like an Afro house could be good because she really likes Afro beats.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, like Afro house, it kind of mixes
Meet
the
in the
two.
middle.
Meet in the middle. So I feel like that could be
then
a
you
vibe.
can slowly convert her.
Yes, exactly.
This is how they
it's
do
gateway
cults.
drugs. Yes.
This is how they do cults.
I'm starting my first dubstep cult. If anyone would like to join, let me know.
No, because I always am like same way to like, I didn't think I could get fooled in jury duty. I'm like, I don't think I could be like, get into a cult. I don't think I could be cultified.
I would like to think the
sometimes
same,
I'm like,
it depends what the cult is.
You know where they get me though? They always get me with the courses and the money.
Oh,
it's like to ascend to the next level. Like miss me with the MLM. Miss me with $6,000.
Jokes on you. I don't have money to give you.
Jokes on you. She owes me $20.
I'm $20 in the hole right now. I can't afford this.
I'm waiting for my $20 home Colby.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'd love to attend.
Just to get to know you specifically better, can you take us through a little bit of your backstory, your career? You played U15 on the national team. It's pretty cool.
I did, yeah. No, which was also another like amazing honor to be able to pull the jersey over your head with the maple leaf on it. It's like surreal. But I grew up just outside Halifax. I was there my whole childhood. Played for like our local club team, Suburban FC, played all the way up. And then I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship to play at the University of Florida. My family and I went on vacation to Disney every year. So I like had a soft spot for Florida. I went there for 4 years and then I had a COVID year at the end of it. And I played actually at like a local university, Acadia, with my sister and alongside my best friends. And in my head, I was like, what a way to like end my soccer career. Like I thought that was it. This wasn't a league. So I was like, I don't want to leave Canada. There's no option. Played my last year. And then I ended up actually like starting job in business. I worked in business and essentially like retired from soccer. And then I got a call about this team and I'm like, count me in. They count me in. Like, how can I get there and like bring the energy? Like, let's go.
Okay, so business career, 9 to 5.
Yes.
Corporate girly.
Yeah.
Climbing the ladder.
Yeah.
What was the company that you were?
I worked for Pepsi.
No way.
Pepsi. Yeah. I was in a sales leadership role and then I ended up moving up into a sales analyst role and I loved business. Like I knew that was my passion and I was like, I just want to keep moving up. Like I want to kind of get out of it when I'm putting into it, work my butt off and I loved it.
Yeah.
But then once this came up, I was like, this is an opportunity I can't pass up.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a dream. So.
What's the biggest similarities that you see between the corporate world and playing in the NSL?
I would say, and I just mentioned this, but the work you put in is what you're gonna get out of it. Like your output equals your input, truly. And so I'm like a big, I believe in, work hard every single day and you will eventually see the reward of that work. And I think that shows in the corporate world or in the NSL. So
yeah, what was the highlight of year one for you?
The initial walkout is like something I'll never forget. Like walking out, it was a terrible day. The weather was awful, but the stands were packed. And I remember I got like a glimpse of my family and I was crying. It was a bit of a mess, but it was amazing. Like I'll never forget it for sure.
I'm kind of curious to know, like, how does the competition in the NSL and like even development in the NSL compared to, other teams and leagues that you've played for?
Yeah, I mean, this level is so great. Like, it's the highest level I've played in. And as a year one, like, in your first year, the level being that high is absolutely incredible and something that everyone involved should be so proud of. But I think, honestly, like, the physical side you prepare for. Like, you prepare for your whole life. The mental side of it is where there's more challenges, I would say, because in a professional season, it's long. There's ups, there's downs. So that's something that I had to get used to and kind of learn from pretty quickly.
You could go two ways with this one.
Okay.
Because either your career, like, character building moment.
Okay.
Or your welcome to the NSL moment.
Okay. Ooh.
Or both. You can give both. We love to
That's
all we do.
I gotta think about this. I would say welcome to the NSL would have to be, I mean, you think of like the big tackles that you've been stuck into. Like there's some physical players in this league and like I said, you prepare for it, but then like you don't always prepare for everything. So there's players like I go head to head with a few players in the league. Kayla Adamek is one, Grace Doherty is one, and like it's a battle, like head to head. And I'm sure I've gotten into a tackle that I probably ended up on the wrong side of it. Not always, but sometimes. And it's like your bell's kind of rung a little bit, and you're like, okay, welcome to the NSL. Like this is for real. This is what we're doing. So that was it.
That's crazy. Okay, yeah. Wow. It's a physical sport, everybody. That's quite.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real.